One of the most important things I do as an author is to leverage pockets of time in my business so that I have luxury time later on. We know as authors, we are constantly writing our novels, and that takes a lot of time. We're constantly marketing our novels, and that takes a lot of time. And that means if we're spending time at home doing all of our work things, we don't have time for the stuff that makes us happy. We don't have time for our friends or our family or our puppy dogs or whatever it is that we want to do. And so one of my favorite stories as an entrepreneur is the couple years ago when I moved into my studio, I was actually standing up, turning off my lights and turning on my studio lights to film videos multiple times a day. When I calculated how much time it took me to do that and how many times per day I did it, it was an hour of my time every single week. That is a full hour I had standing up and turning on and off lights. And so I rigged all my lights up to a clicker button, and now all I have to do is click one button and all my lights illuminate the studio. Then I saved myself a ton of time throughout the course of the week that I could do on other things. Right now, I'm waiting for my meal to be ready. They're making my food and it's taking a hot minute. So I'm sitting in the car and I'm ready to film something. So I have a list of topics that I can pull up that are kind of like evergreen content that I can teach you, but isn't something you need to know right this very second. It has to go out like Monday morning. And then I can just pull from that and have those conversations. So I'm sitting in the car. I have my phone mounted in between my car headrests so that as I am filming, it's not shaking. I can use my hands to talk, and you can see all the fun things behind me. So you can kind of get an idea of where I am, what's going on, and that beautiful natural light that's coming in through the car windows. One of your best places to film for lighting is gonna be your car. So you will always be in your car driving around. You're going to have some free time in your car. You can film in your car from your dashboard, from your steering wheel. You can attach it to the car headrest. Anything that's not hand holding is going to work really, really well for you and allow you to film content in the moment. But you can also leverage pockets of time when you're standing in line at the grocery store. You can write out the caption to your next TikTok post, or you can add to the list of things you're going to film on Monday morning, or you can respond to social media or handle your emails while you're standing in line, while you're waiting for somebody to come out of somewhere, while you are doing things that don't require your full attention. You have the ability to use that time wisely so that later on you've banked up luxury time, meaning you now have more time to write your book. You now have time to market your book if you love doing that. You now have time to play with your puppy dogs. You now have time to plan your next vacation. By using those pockets of time when and where you find them and learning how to leverage them strategically, you're going to do really, really well for yourself as an author to save yourself time and effort. Because what business, truly, genuinely, what business takes more time away from you than writing a novel? It is so time-consuming of a process, and I want you to make your most out of this. So you can plot your book, you can plan your book, you can figure out what you're going to do in your next scene, you can proofread the scene that you just read if you have it in Google Docs. You've got lots of options for this in leveraging your pockets of time, and if you do that, that saves a lot of time and effort inside of your business every single week. Drop your questions down below and your examples on how you are using pockets of time inside of your business to save yourself a lot of luxury time later on, and we'll see you in the upcoming episode as we help you to navigate the world of publishing, from your writing to your publishing to your marketing every single day to make the most profit possible with the least amount of time and effort and time commitment in the content you are creating. We'll see you then.